Welcome back to a new casted game. Once again, we're casting Whamen's League. This is one of the matches that happened earlier because they already played the finals and semi-finals. If you want to see those, you can watch them back on Whamen Cutie's Twitch channel. Here in the north we have Thiaray playing as the Ottomans. And here in the south we have Dl-Zig playing as the Abbasid dynasty. My name is Trui and today we're casting together with Nim.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, and we're going for classic Ottoman and start with the opening on getting 50 stone, and then we're gonna get, I think it's 100 wood. Is that the play with the Ottomans? 100 wood. Anyway, it's just like the 50 stone is so that we can get the military school, and then the 100 wood is basically that's what a military school costs you. I mean, it's 150, but then we can have enough wood for a mining camp in the future for the gold vein. No, we have built the house already, and the lumber camp probably. I think that's how it works. Anyway, we're on, what is this? This is Lipany.
Yeah.
And we're the Abbasid on the other side here, and it's always such a guess as to what the Abbasid player is going to do. I do know what they're going to do. They're going to build a second town center. Yeah. Because that's what the Abbasid like to do.
One or three?
Probably at least just one. But it doesn't matter. So like they get cheaper town centers with that eco wing, right? Yeah. They get cheaper town centers, but even when they go military wing. And even when they go culture wing, and even when they go trade wing,
that's so much food right
here. They will still make a second town center. It's just what they do. Yeah. It's just what they do. It's what they like to do. They've got, I think it's called something like foodstuffs, an upgrade. Let's take a look actually. Was it? Where did they put it in?
Maybe the mill.
Is it in the mill? Oh yeah, okay. So it used to be in the town center, and then it was like in here, I think, and then it moved over here. Anyway, fresh foodstuffs reduce the cost to produce villager by 35%. So when you're building that second TC, like after you've built it, obviously one of the downsides of it is that you're gonna you want to keep it running. Yeah. But that costs you a lot of food, right? Food that you don't have a lot of in the early game. You also want to use it for units. Yeah. But the cost for that is not that high comparatively.
Maybe we should drop the sheep off.
We should drop the sheep off. Yeah.
Just walk further.
But it's going to be the military wing opening for us, and we're already seeing a villager move out to our stone, which is honestly quite far away. Like if you look at this, right? This is the arrow radius of the town center of the Ottomans here, and our stone is that's quite a ways away.
It's a full house away.
It's quite a ways away. It's really out there. Yep. And I think if we want that that stone, it might be better to just send more for stone right now. And have a little bit more stone a little bit earlier, so that you have that.
Just rush gathering the stone.
You have it guaranteed. It's a twin minaret madras for the Ottomans, and as always, you want to have those berries facing the town center.
I mean, there are kind of fairies in there too, because those berries are just randomly spawning.
They just magically grow within a day. It's basically the Stardew Valley fairy coming in to regrow those berries every time.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that is fairies and berries there. Yeah, there's one sheep like right outside of this radius. You gotta love that. Like,
because here's the thing, right? This is what the Ottomans could have done, right? They start out with this military school. They have that spearman. Yeah. If they send out that spearman here already, right, then it would have been very difficult for Dl-Zig to accept, though.
Although
they went for military.
She went for
the military wing, which immediately spawns in those units here.
Which are
two archers, two spearmen.
The way to the enemy.
I suppose that maybe I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. So let me know if it's not correct. We're just gonna. Okay, no, we did spot it out. We did spot it out.
You're on, Mr. Spearman. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love how they just like run after them and get in there.
Oh, there's one.
Oh,
that
one
came
of the
through,
spearmen
though.
actually did make it
Ooh,
out
that
of
one
here. We need to
villager is
bring out
stuck.
this villager here.
Oh, villager! Oh my God, that villager won.
Yeah, no, that second spearman is not gonna make its way over there.
Nope.
When they go up with the military wing, they have 2 archers. So if you spot out the military wing going up as the Ottomans, then you know, like, yeah, I can't bring out my spearmen here. They're just gonna die.
Yep.
Good control though of these units from Dl-Zig here.
Yeah, trying to actually be on the stone so they can make a second military school, and just right on time because Thiaray has 40 stone right now, so that's not gonna be a second one. Oh, did the house just get deleted? No, there was a tower, I think.
I think we just canceled it.
Yeah.
Anyway, the blacksmith has come up, military school in the range, and we're switching over to Sipahi instead of the spearman. Dl-Zig looking to contest this gold, and she will be able to do that. Just needs to park her archers on this gold, and that's no gold for the Ottomans for a little bit here.
Yeah, good
which
reaction
means
times of Thiaray though, with like spotting those, those enemy troops and immediately pulling away her villagers.
yeah, she has walled up the back here, so
They're stuck.
they're stuck in there for now. I mean, they can just walk right out, obviously. And they will. But it's going to be stables and an archer range for Thea.
And the wheelbarrow also coming.
That's a lot of sheep here too. So she'll be fine on food and wood for a while. No real issue. That gold, a little bit of a shame, right? No more upgrades for a little bit, but it's okay. It's not terrible. We can deal with that.
I mean, you say a lot of sheep, but like...
No, I say a lot of sheep.
Sorry. You said a lot of sheep, but there was this match that was it yesterday you were playing where the enemy scout just... Oh no, that was one of the cast matches. My brain is like mixing everything up. One of the cast matches where like the scout died on prairie, and then the other player got literally all the prairie sheep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That was a lot of sheep.
I do love the move from Dl-Zig here, like stopping the outpost from coming up. But I think she realizes, well, the Ottomans are going to have numbers up in a little bit, and I think we've talked before about proper outposts.
Watch out, the sheep is gonna come, guys.
Oh yeah, we meant to select a villager here and instead selected a sheep.
The sheep is gonna build that outpost. It's gonna happen. That one archer is a brave one, but
yeah, honestly, like if we bring out there's like 3 villages here, this is gonna get up, right? It's not gonna be stopped. But we talked about proper outpost placement before, and this is not it.
Yeah. The thing is though, it's gonna be harder to like put it forward right now about the enemy
Like
troops.
it's the intuitive thing, right? To have it right next to the mining camp, so that your villagers can quickly get into the outpost. But it just means that somebody can put an outpost down here, and it goes up uncontested, and it will contest your stone. Now, obviously, this is stone we're talking about, not gold. So I don't feel like it's that important.
Except for the Ottomans.
I mean, the Ottomans obviously need it for their military schools, but you're not going to be on that stone the entire game.
No.
And especially not in the early... Like, you'll have room to grab stone. You know what I mean? Gold is a different matter altogether. Speaking of, are we going to get back on gold?
Did that second town center come up somewhere?
Yeah, we do have a second town center, as foretold. It is just the Abbasid way, and we did pick up fresh food stuff because obviously it's the pick for the deli.
Yep, get a lot of the villagers out. And we see a small difference right now: 32 villagers for Thiaray and 39 for Dl-Zig.
Which is interesting because like we haven't lost any villagers.
No, it's the second TC.
It's the second TC, right?
Yeah.
But like, how long? Okay, yeah, maybe it's been up for a little bit longer than I realized.
Yeah, so you went for it quite early, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is the Abbasid way, which always kind of means that like you you kind of want to be pushing the Abbasid, right?
But the Ottomans are definitely gonna be pushing, because you know they're gonna make a lot of units if they, you know, if they get on steam, or they're gonna start rolling.
On the other hand, right, the Ottomans are already on stone, so maybe they're looking to add second town centers of their own to add into, because we do have our second military school up already. That's our cap for now until we age up or grab the vizier point for it. And Thiaray is looking to push up here. I think that did get spotted. Yeah, that did get spotted out by
It's harder
Dl-Zig.
though, because the arrows came in on the tower.
Yeah, we have arrow slits on this one, huh? And it's also fortified.
Oh, like I think it's springled emplacements too, is it?
No. We cannot have springled emplacements until we're in castle.
Ah, okay. I didn't see any emplacement options anymore, so that's why I thought it was like springled as well. But that makes sense.
Yeah, siege engineering coming up for the Ottomans. Love to have that matter here with the group. Probably grab the matter vizier point maybe if we want it.
I mean, he's being born right now, so he needs to walk that way first.
We didn't grab the matter vizier point, that's for sure, because otherwise it would have already spawned a matter. And as we're heading into that ecoing for the Abbasid, which is just gonna mean that all of our eco buildings are gonna be cheaper, which means that the farm transition is gonna be a lot easier. Phalanx upgrade coming in for Abbasid as well. I guess we're expecting some of those Sipahi to do some work once they get in. That ram is being built here already.
Yeah, the Ottomans are not looking to go castle right now, but they're looking to
I think we are almost ready to add an extra town center for the Ottomans, though. Oh, we would have been.
If we had... Oh, good push here from Dl-Zig, realizing that they are building a rams. That there might be a moment.
Yeah, and this is a good ambush. Those archers do need to be focusing the spearmen and the other archers, not the Sipahi.
Yeah, good.
We're heading back to our base and just fighting underneath our town center because we can. That ram, okay. Yeah, we have a second ram being built right now, but we're gonna need to have melee units, so we need to be very careful with our spearmen, not to lose them, to contest the battering ram itself. And if you want this tower up, I think you need to rush it up.
Yeah, they're gonna be here soon.
They're gonna be here very soon. Like, one village is probably not gonna be enough to get this up on time.
There are so many villages right next to it, right? So, we could use some more of the villagers real quick.
Yeah, Thiaray actually catching this out here, and I feel like this is always like so difficult, right? Like when you have when they're fighting on two fronts. Thiaray obviously needs to be careful not to lose all of her army down here below that town center. But it was a good push, like, the double angle push.
Yeah, now
Dl-Zig recognizing, yes, I need that outpost up. I need it up as quick as I can. Maybe get a sprinkle emplacement on it if we have the time to do so.
Yeah, so the villagers seems to be going
villagers heading into those outposts. This is a good defense that we're creating here.
I'm not sure if I like them in the forward outpost though, because this is gonna go down.
Yeah, need to be careful not to lose these spearmen because we need to use them to kill the rams. Thiaray not having good control of her units. She clicked on the spearmen, like she targeted the spearmen, and Dl-Zig just sent her spearmen back to the town center so that all of the archers would follow. Another outpost coming up. I think this is again the right call. Sprinkle emplacement did come up on this outpost here.
That's gonna help.
We want to defend this. We want to defend this. We want that fortify to come through.
Yeah, I feel like Dl-Zig is definitely gonna hold this.
We're really creating a pretty solid defense here, but those rams do need to come down. Like, we can just bring these villagers out. Oh, need to cancel this. Need to cancel this. Does it get canceled? Does it get added?
Yeah,
I didn't quite.
You get it back.
You get it back? Okay, that's a good.
I was wondering that too when I asked Corvinus about it.
Yeah, Corvinus.
And I trust his answer.
Yeah, just bring down this ram here. Meanwhile, the Ottomans, I'm wondering what they're doing. So they've added in a third military school.
Yeah, there seems to be
no extra town centers as of yet. We're just creating more units and pushing more.
Getting that +1 melee damage in. You do see some veteran upgrades coming in for Dl-Zig.
Yeah, and let's not forget we've got Castle for the Abbasid player right now.
Yeah, so the units are going to be a lot better, especially if those veteran upgrades are going to come in right now.
Yeah, these Sipahi need to be killing these archers and using their fortitude. I mean, like, so they take extra melee damage, right? And it's specifically melee damage that they get. So it's great to use fortitude when fighting archers.
Yep.
It's not great when your Sipahi are basically frontlining.
Yeah. When they're surrounded by spearmen, not so great.
Yeah, I wish we had gone for that extra TC back when we had almost 400 wood and 350 stone. I feel like that would have been worth the cost to keep pace with the Abbasid.
Yeah, because now the Abbasid does have map control.
Yeah, we are also heading into Castle Age herself, though. We do have the resources for, but Mehmed Imperial Armory, we've left an excellent spot right next to the TC open. This was really well planned. Just make sure that Mehmed Imperial Armory is safe. It's because like it's gonna make siege units, and those are, you know, invaluable, right? If we get a couple of mangonels out,
so they need to be kept.
They
safe.
need to be kept safe. I'm just worried if we can hold for now, because we need to keep these units alive, right?
Yep.
This needs to come up, and these units need to be kept alive, and they need to be upgraded.
There's a meta coming in. Very enthusiastic.
Yeah, this probably should be on melee defense here if we're fighting this front line, or on range defense.
Ooh, the villagers are getting caught.
Yeah, Dl-Zig recognizing, oh, she is trying to go up to castle, and we can't stop this. And this archer needs to be the town center in the archers from the town centers just need to be focus firing these the archers from the Abbasid player here.
Yeah, you want to mostly focus the ones that have the least amount of range damage, of ranged armor, right? Because then you can do the most amount of damage.
I am impressed that we managed to get our matter out safely, though.
But is it a matter of time before he dies?
It is. More villagers onto the landmark are being caught out, and they'll try and like run towards the TC, but it is full up.
Full.
It is full up.
Yep.
Villagers standing at the door saying, nope, we're full.
We're full. There's no space for you
No
guys.
space for it. So we're not going to head into castle right now, even though we desperately need it. Right?
And the villagers
would love
on the
to.
goal are trying to get in the town center as well, but there's no space, guys.
Like, we would love to get to those crossbows.
Are they gonna walk all the way down to just outposts? There's an outpost on the wood coming up right now, realizing there is no space anywhere for any villagers. More villagers getting killed. 16 villager kills already for the Dl-Zig.
I said
17.
So we did just make a second TC.
Oh,
we
yeah,
just made it.
And she's gonna need it because 40 villagers against 72. That's a very big difference.
But that means we're still in the game, though. Like, as soon as we can, as this wave peters out, if we can hold, we do need military units. We're making 5 Sipahis, but are we making 5 Sipahis from one stable?
I hope not. Yeah.
Oh, we just brought in the Vizier points to actually make the Janissaries a really good call, I think, because we really needed those Janissaries.
Yeah, and there were heavily armored units as well, right?
Great play from Thiaray. Like, I think maybe just the Vizier point came in. We get, I think it's 2 Janissaries per military school that we have.
And we had the
and we desperately needed these two to sort of even the odds, though. They do perform pretty poorly against the archers. So that's something to keep in mind. So,
but as long as they're building the mangonel, they're not
receives plus 50% range damage.
Yeah, but this is gonna get cleaned up, especially because the archers are not.
Yeah, Thiaray creating the room that she needs, and actually preparing herself for a little bit of a comeback, right? Like, at least the second TC, we're building walls around it too to keep it safe.
That spot is just juicy though. Look at all that food.
There is a lot of food. The boar, obviously, we cannot grab.
Yeah, but like, and the gold's here too. Oh, whoops. When we tried to like move them out at the same time.
Where?
I was like, my mouse is doing weird.
Jannisary is doing good work versus... Oh no, what are we doing?
Oh no, don't send them in. Keep them safe.
Yeah. Like, they do good damage versus these ghulams, right? But they do very poorly against the veteran archers.
Yeah, don't fall for the trap. Don't fall.
I don't think we can push out with these.
No,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Especially because they don't have a front line.
Right? Yeah.
Going back. +1 range damage coming in and a horticulture coming in as well. We don't see any farms yet, do we?
Yeah, let's switch it over to income per minute because it is going to show us some differences here, right? We're both on nearly a K food, which is good, almost like a little 250 plus something wood.
Yeah, we have
but
like gold
there's
income
700 gold coming in for Dl-Zig and no gold for Thiaray, which is like terrible, right? Because we just entered Castle Age. We want to be picking up a lot of upgrades. We
definitely don't want to push this.
These are still normal Sipahi, right? We want better Sipahi. We can get is that elite?
Yeah, from the veterans. From the veterans.
Yeah, it's veteran Sipahi. Sorry. We want to get those veteran Sipahi in because we're making quite a few of those.
Yep.
We still have normal archers, so we need that gold. Okay, we're on gold now. We're on gold now, which is good. Now,
yeah, I think she just wanted to get off like a lot of food first, so she could like make a lot of villagers. Because
I feel like the way back into this game is if we have brought out these Sipahi and like had the time to really find these villagers and raid them.
True.
It's 2 mangonel versus 1.
I guess who's gonna win that?
And I hope we're not gonna lose this mangonel. If those mangonels fire again, we are gonna lose it.
Oh!
Moving it out of the way just in time. But those Ghulams are coming in.
They're coming.
And we are gonna lose that mangonel.
Yeah. That is gonna die. So now we're gonna need to counter for their mangonels. We do have one, but it's gonna be hard to get on the mangonels. So with those Sipahi.
Yeah, and we do not have the numbers here right now. We do not have the numbers to really contest these. These Sipahi, not a real frontline unit. They are too squishy to really go up against the 200 plus health Ghulams.
Oh.
Both of these mangonels getting really good shots in on all those Janissaries and just go down in an instant.
And congratulations, this was Dl-Zig, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to confuse myself with the last match.
No, it's Dl-Zig.
Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more, click on one of these playlists and make sure to subscribe if you love Age of Empires 4.